Okay, yeah, you saw the video. It's not true. I want it to be true. You want it to be true. It's not that time yet. We don't have the technology capable of producing such an animal. I mean, wouldn't it be great to just use this instead of this and a tank and a regulator and all of that stuff? It's just not. It's not the right time. It will be one day. I mean, I fell for it. I loved it. The article was real well written. The concept is it's like a Jules Verne concept. I mean, I saw the James Bond film with Sean Connery, which was a long time ago. But when I saw this, I just had to go for it. I had to prove my point. It looks really cool. I mean, it looks really incredible. I kind of deceived you a whole lot because I kept the one I made a ways away from you. I didn't do a side-by-side comparison up close where you could actually see what I did. But, I mean, what it's supposed to do is impossible at this time. We just don't have the technology. Everything doesn't exist. Let me tell you what this is now. This is that, because that is no more than this. That's a concept, that's an idea, where this is a real piece of fake stuff just like they produced here. That's not even, that's made out of the same stuff this is. This is, I bought these screwdrivers from the Dollar Tree, took the little grips off of them. I used the screwdriver itself, bent the piece of metal in here, put them back together, hot glued everything. I used some plastic, built the base out of it out of plastic, took a snorkel, cut it down, stuck the tube on there. I used these little blue bowls. I got those from the Dollar Tree for $4 for $1, and I was able to cut out and make the pieces that was appropriate. I wrapped these around the ends, so you know, it was really cool. But what I found out about this was the concept that people were very interested in this. They were really interested in it to a point that, I mean, this thing went viral. People were like, hey, I gotta have one now. And truthfully, if this was real, I'd have a couple of them, because I just, what it can replace is just phenomenal. Now, let me show you something that is real that I worked on for 4 years. Now, back in the 60s, when I say that this will be real one day, I truly mean it. Because the concept is there, people will work on this, and it will be real one day. Back in the 60s, they wanted a device to talk underwater, to broadcast sound underwater, and 30 companies went together and they collaborated on a product and made something. It didn't go anywhere. No one wanted it, so it kind of fell to the wayside. No one cared about it and just let it go. It was no more a viable concept. Well, 4 years ago, I saw the need to be able to broadcast your sound underwater, to be able to talk to someone without a mask, to a student, just give them a reassuring voice. So for 4 years, I worked on the concept, and at first, I felt as set back by that as I did this. So what I came up with was this unit here. This is called a self-contained underwater loudspeaker. I gave it the acronym due to the fact that everything in SCUBA is an acronym. SCUBA stands for self-contained underwater breathing apparatus. This unit here takes 12-volt battery supplied, powered into the bottom, supplied into the bottom. It clips into the D-rings on your buoyancy compensator, just like this. Okay? Microphone is inside the mask. I can utilize any mask with this. Okay? The microphone plugs right straight into the top. I take this out so I can actually breathe with it on. And I have a switch up on top to turn it on and off, so you can use it similar to a push to talk, except this is a roller.
And I can just talk and this speaker broadcasts sound right out into the water. Now, I worked on it for 4 years, and this is the product that I have available now. I'll be using it for my world record dives. This is a 3-array unit, and the other unit is a 2. So let me switch over. This mask is a Ocean Reef Neptune. It's a very popular full face mask for people that like diving, a full face mask. Now I'll show you my mask of preference.
My mask of preference is the Kirby Morgan M48 Super Mask. It has a removable pod. That way I'm not stuck into that mask where I can share air or switch gases by way of this removable pod. Quick disconnect from my regulator. Again, this is my favorite mask. And microphone's inside there. I will put this pod back on.
And you can hear it coming out. I mean, this is the Skulls. This is the original Skulls unit, self-contained underwater loudspeaker spelled out on the front of the unit. It has an array of speakers on each side. And this is my unit. This is 2014, and I have a unit available to the general dive public.
So, as bad as we wanted that to happen, it wasn't available to us. But look, it's coming. It's just a matter of time. Every time somebody gets an idea, you push it forward. You keep pushing and keep pushing. Eventually, all of these things will be available to us. One day, instead of a regulator up here, I may have this mounted on the front. And just don't jump in with just this unit.
And be able to talk to people, just like I do with this one, without all this heavy equipment on. So, hang in there. It's coming our way.
Thank you.